Hi guys, welcome to Soul's Note Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your daily divination for whenever it is that you're tuning into the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got cards out already. This is the last reading from the Light Seers deck that we're doing. We're going to switch it up, so this will be interesting to see what the last reading from the deck is. You've got the Chariot coming out for your energy and another card. Can't see what it is yet. Let's get the energy playing out for the day. And let's jump into the reading. Energy playing out for the day. Energy playing out for the day, please. It's like the decks, I swear, as I go along, they get heavier and heavier. I'm holding it up, it's like it's hurting my arms. Oh, we've got the Moon and the Ten of Wands. Right, finally, challenges or opportunities. Challenges or opportunities. It's so funny because I was just talking about having heavy arms. I don't know if, it's going to sound so weird, I don't know if what I'm feeling has actually got to do with the cards that are coming out. Right, okay, oh my gosh, right, we've seen most of these cards, some new ones. Wow. So we start with your energy. We've got the Chariot and the Four of Wands. Absolutely beautiful energy. Energy. I love the colouring on both of those cards, that sort of dusky, pinky, purpley transition. It's absolutely beautiful. Then we've got the Moon and the Ten of Wands for the energy playing out for the day. And that's like heavy burdens. That's what I mean. It felt heavy to pick up my tarot deck. And I'm like, oh, my arms. So I think that that's the, I was picking up on the energy that was actually coming out. Which is so weird. Then we've got the Lovers and the Six of Wands. And I'm seeing a sequence, a pattern amongst these. You've got a major arcana with a minor arcana for each section of the reading. Absolutely love this. Right, okay, bottom of the deck. We've got the King of Wands. Yeah, that makes sense. So, like I'm saying, you're standing in the energy of the Chariot and the Four of Wands. Chariot is card number 7, ruled by Cancer. It's all about drive, determination, your ability to balance yourself out so that you can move forward. Ooh, I always see like the black and the white horses, internal energies that belong to you. And you are the charioteer, or the person driving this chariot forward, that needs to sort of, you know, keep those two horses in balance or in step with each other, so that, you know, the cart doesn't tip over and that you get to where it is that you want to go. So you're mastering an aspect of yourself here. You may have spent time in reflection, assessment, observation mode of your shadow, of your light energy. So you may have been doing shadow work and stuff, and it almost feels like now you're ready to sort of move forward. It's like full steam ahead. It's about movement, it's about self-control, it's taking the lead towards your success. And the Four of Wands is beautiful energy that you're sort of heading towards. It almost feels like you don't want to be late to the party. It's like you're going somewhere purposefully. The Four of Wands is an energy of celebration, it's an energy of stability, it's an energy of a firm foundation. It can very much speak about or be linked to like the house or the home. So some of you could be moving house, some of you could be relocating, some of you could just be moving towards an energy that is more stable, that is more structured, that's more fun, more free, connecting to your soul tribe or your soul family. It's going to feel really, really good when you get there, or as you are there. It all depends on how this energy is going to resonate with you. But there's something that you've mastered, and that's allowing you momentum. It's allowing you to move forward. Like I say, it's leading you towards some kind of success. We've got the Six of Wands at the end, which speaks about success, but we'll get there soon because we've got a bit of murky shit in the middle. We've got a bit of murkiness here. With the Moon, card number 18, and the Ten of Wands. So, the Moon, major arcana energy, is Pisces energy. So you've got a lot of, yeah, we've got a lot of water. Chariot is Cancer. Yeah, the Moon I also see as Pisces is the card it's linked to, but I always see this as Cancerian energy as well. It's divine feminine energy. Speaks about cycles. I'm seeing it as cycles in this in particular instance. Because the moon, it goes on like, I don't know, like a 30-day cycle every month. It changes very frequently. So there may be a burdensome cycle that keeps cycling around. That maybe you're needing to tune into your intuition in relation to, so that you don't, like I say, if you're going somewhere with purpose here, or you're wanting to go somewhere with purpose here, it's like you don't want to get sucked into this energy, which is carrying burdens, it's being weighed down, it's taking on more responsibility, whether this is for yourself or for other people in your external world. It's being submerged in your emotions or the feelings of others. It can speak about confusion, it can be irrational fears. It's like the absolute opposite. If you even look at the colours, the drudgery in there, and then the bright light colourfulness of these two cards, it's like the absolute opposite. So it feels as though on this day there's an energy that needs to be navigated. There's something that you need to go round. It almost feels like this is a big puddle. I don't know where this is coming from, but it feels like this is a big puddle. And if you're speeding, you know, through on your chariot, then you're going to get wet. So it may be that you need to slow down, even though I feel as though this puddle is here to slow you down. So maybe don't slow down, just avoid it. Like I say, I feel that this is somebody or an energy that's playing out for the day that is wanting you to get sucked into like heavy emotion. It may be because you're feeling so good. Yeah, you really need to use your intuition as to, like I say, to avoid this kind of energy. It almost feels like someone's coming to drop some stuff off for you to take with you on your chariot, laden yourself down a bit. You carry my burdens for a bit, but you feel so high vibrational in this energy. And this person doesn't feel all that high. If this is an external person or a situation or a circumstance that you may bump into or have to deal with on this day, it just feels like a bit of a killjoy in terms of the energy. Yeah, it just feels like a bit of a killjoy in terms of the energy. Now the Four of Wands, this is Venus in Aries. So I don't know where you're going with purpose. It may have something to do with love. It may have something to do with finances. Say your stability. The moon, like I said, is Cancer, Pisces energy. The Ten of Wands is Saturn in Sagittarius. So that's what I mean. Saturnian energy, we spoke about it, was it yesterday? It's boundaries, it's limitation, it's a very heavy energy. Saturn is Capricorn, so it's earth energy. It just feels like that's where the weights are coming from. That's the burden, that's the heaviness. Even picking up my cards, I was like, oh, my wrist. So it just may feel as though there's something heavy that somebody's wanting you to carry right about now. And it could be an emotional burden. It's next to the moon. This could be a cycle that you've either dealt with this person, with this energy, with this situation before. So it's like you may recognise it as it comes up, if this is something cyclical that you've dealt with. Then we have our challenge or opportunity. So we've got the Lovers, which again is Gemini energy. It came out not long ago in the same deck. Card number 6, then with Six of Wands, so 2 sixes here. So intuition is really required for you to use your intuition, tune into your intuition at this time. 6 is also an energy of solving problems or solutions, overcoming any difficulties, if my teeth will stay in my mouth, any difficulties that you've had to deal with in the 5 energy. So it may be with the Lovers card, it speaks of having a choice, having a decision to make, if this has got nothing to do with a love situation. But the choice that's required, as I keep saying, it's like a head over heart choice. Because the Lovers is Gemini, and that's an air sign. An air sign's all about logic, it's all about mental activity, it's all about our thoughts, it's all about our mind and how we communicate that. So I really feel as though you're being asked to make a choice on this day that's going to lead you towards your success. It's going to lead you towards your happiness. And again, we've got this vibrant colourful energy back. So there's just this drudgery. I don't know, it could be like a really shitty rainy day where you guys are as you're listening to this. But there's a choice, or there is a decision that needs to be made. And it could have something to do with love. It could have something to do with an emotional or soul connection that you have with anybody else. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be your boss. I don't really know. But it feels as though this energy that you've got to navigate on this day, don't let it derail you away from your happiness, or away from you moving so purposefully towards something that's going to bring stability or structure into your life. It's like I almost want you to take a detour and like go straight and move those other way and move like straight over, because look at the colour palette on all 4 of these cards. All these cards go together. Because a direction, purpose, the balancing of your light and your dark moves you towards your stability. Then we've got another dualistic energy here with the black and white, if you want to, you know, take it there, but characters on this card. But again, it's that yin and yang, the balancing of light and dark. It's coming together and harmonizing aspects of yourself if this isn't another person. And again, it leads to your celebration, it leads to your happiness, it leads to something positive. But there's just something that, like I say, you've got to navigate or detour around, or not allow it to sort of swamp you down. That's kind of in the middle of it. And it feels as though what's going to help you do that is this King of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck. I love this king, I keep saying it. This is somebody that has vision, and that's what I mean. It's like you've got to hold your vision as you navigate whatever this is. I don't know what this is like specifically. It's going to be different for everyone. But holding your vision is going to allow you to navigate around it and get to this energy of either harmony, making a choice, or making a decision that's going to lead to your success in some way. But this is about, yeah, being confident, standing in your power, knowing where it is that you're going, being intuitively guided by source or by spirit, by your ancestors, by your guides. It may even be that you're getting some sort of spiritual connection, psychic, like I say, inner knowing of how to avoid this, or how to detour this, or how to get around this or through this in the way that it's going to affect you the least. It may not be possible for you to ignore it. It feels like it's major arcana energy, so you don't generally get to ignore that. But how you get to navigate this without it impacting you or dragging you down, weighing you down, or you having to pick up too much of a burden as you move through this energy. It's confidence, like I say, being direct, being a leader, strong as well as you navigate this energy. Leo energy. What's Leo? Ooh, Leo is linked to the 5th house. And that's what I mean about all the colours on either side of this. There may just be a need for you to keep your vibration high and keep playful. Because Leo is linked to love, play, creativity, joy, that childlike energy. So don't let whatever this is pull you out of that childlike, high vibrational energy. Because it's going to have you out of balance if you do. There's something really important about that high vibing energy that's keeping you in balance at the moment. Right, I'm going to leave that there. That was like weird as hell. But there were so many synchronicities in the cards. Right, any further messages in relation to this reading, please, Spirit? Oh my gosh. Right, let's see. I've got my phone on charge. I love this. We've got the door to personal healing and happiness. And that's what I mean. There's something about this happy vibe, high vibrational, playful, childlike, creative energy that it's really important that you stay in at this time. Because it's leading you to your door of personal healing and happiness, which is then leading you to your door to value. I didn't know we had so many doors in this deck. I really didn't. Card 34, so that reduces down to a 7. So that's back to this chariot energy. That's a 7 as well. So you may have to set limits with this energy, with this person, with this environment, with this request, with this cycle, whatever it is. You may have to set limits, state what it is that you know, what you will and won't do, what you will and won't accept, what you will and won't carry, irrespective of how emotional, you know, this other person's going to get. And then we've got the door to value, which is the 4. Oh my God, 7 and 4. These absolutely match up with these two cards here. So yeah, like I said, that high vibrational energy is leading you towards your door to value. So that's financial prosperity, a firm foundation, real financial stability, financial independence, promotions, new job offers, entrepreneurial business opportunities, however it's going to show up for you. But there's something about keeping that high vibrational energy alive and not being weighed down or allowing something to become burdensome and closing out a cycle where that happens too frequently. Whew, right, let's wrap this up. That was a lot. I think we got there in the end. Any final messages, advice and guidance for the collective? Any advice and guidance for the collective? Yeah, that's exactly it. Too glam to give a damn. And that's what I mean, this high vibrational energy on both sides. And then we've got this drudgery in the middle. And it's like you are too glam to give a damn. So it almost feels like, I don't know, but those old worldly, like horse and carriage things. I'm sure they'd put like coats down over puddles, so it didn't splash like the royal people in there. That's the vibe that I'm getting. This is so weird. I'm getting such graphic images of that being a puddle, and I said that was a puddle at the very beginning, but now I'm seeing a coat. And it's like you don't even care. You're willing to put your coat down so that shit don't splash on you or affect you or ruin your dress or whatever it is. I don't really know. Like I say, there's something that you're doing. Right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that it felt so random. And that was the last reading that we're having at the Lightseers for a hot minute. So I hope you managed to get something from it. And thank you so much for tuning in, guys. It means the world. I say it not probably as much as I should, but I just don't want to spend these readings. I do a lot of talking in here, so by the end of it, I'm like, I don't really want to talk more. But I do mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. It means the world. Right, take care. Bye-bye.